What's going on, guys? Get123 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today we've got some, as I like to say, juicy information, and that is that the name and theme of the next DLC pack in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online has been leaked. So what is it called? Well, as you can see on screen right now, it is called the I Am Not a Hipster update. Wow, seems kind of random, but actually seems like something that Rockstar could definitely do, and based on the source of the leak, this might just be possibly true, you know? As with all leaks, I say this in all my leak videos, you've got to keep an open mind. This doesn't mean it's confirmed because, you know, any leak can be made up. But anyways, this is from a supposedly reputable German gaming website, and I've got a link to the article in the description below, and I would show it on screen, but it's actually kind of hard to understand because some things are actually lost in translation because, you know, this isn't a human doing the translating, it's Google Translate, and there are some things that don't directly translate accurately. So the article's a little hard to understand, but you can get the gist of it if you read it yourself. But anyways, it basically talks about how the Xbox website was updated with the Hipster Pack update, which really wasn't supposed to be on there, and it was only up for a brief amount of time, but it was later taken down. So that would have obviously been quite a big accident, and you know, if that really did happen, then somebody probably got in a little bit of trouble. But the image that I showed you guys a little earlier in this video, the one that said the I Am Not a Hipster update, is supposedly the image that went up with it, and so far all this sounds very possible, and it actually looks pretty legitimate. You know, if you go back and look at that picture, it looks like the real deal. However, one thing to bear in mind is the fact that that's probably a pretty easy image to fake. You know, all you'd have to do is find the font and add in the Grand Theft Auto logo, and then you've got it looking just like the ones that Rockstar does themselves. So, I don't know. At this point, we don't really know how real it is. We can assume it is, we can assume it's not. But anyways, what I want to do now is go over the additions that could be, you know, put into the game, assuming that the Hipster update, or the Hipster Pack, or whatever you want to call it, the I Am Not a Hipster update, you know, what would come along with it. So, the first thing that came to my mind is, of course, clothing. You know, one thing that's very important to hipsters is their sense of style and their clothing and dressing ironically and things like that. So I imagine that that would include a lot of plaid shirts, tight pants, just things like that. You know, maybe some new beards added to the game, new hats, and, you know, just things that can make you more of a hipster, because obviously Rockstar doesn't all want us walking around being clones of each other, so they like to add new clothing options, and a lot of you guys like to take advantage of those and make your character, you know, your own special little creation. But besides clothes, what else could they add? How about the realm of vehicles? As you guys know, supercars aren't really things that hipsters would be into, so what are some hipster vehicles? Well, I did some brainstorming, and the only thing that I could really come up with is maybe like some older style of cars, like maybe some old Volvos or the old style of Mercedes, something like that. You know, it's kind of hard to say what a hipster would be into driving. If you're a hipster yourself, then tell me in the comments below what you would like to drive, you know, being a hipster and all. But besides that, you know, in the realm of weapons and things like that, who knows what a hipster would use as a weapon? And missions, that's a little foggy, but, you know, assuming this is real, then I'm really curious to see what Rockstar, you know, would be putting in with this. So, I don't know, I just thought I should bring this to your guys' attention, and definitely tell me what you think in the comments below as to whether or not you think this is real, or this is fake, or, you know, somebody just made it up themselves. I'm definitely curious to know what you guys think about that. So, with that, guys, please stay tuned for more videos in the future. I will see you next time.